What is going on, guys? 6 Hellcat here today. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Actually, first and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. This morning we just hit 5,000 subscribers on my channel, and it's a huge accomplishment for me. Honestly, I didn't think I would get here so soon. So thank you so much for all the love and support y'all have been showing me. It's been real. I've been trying to keep it real since day one, and you guys have been doing the same. Letting me know like constructive feedback and whatnot, what I need to do to improve my channel, all the videos, all the video recommendations that you guys have been giving me. I truly appreciate all that. I feel honored, you know, to pretty much be putting out content for you guys and also enjoying my car, my Hellcat Daytona right here. So thank you so much, guys, much appreciated. But anyways, enough with the simpness. So today I decided we're gonna go for a little drive. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I've actually been up all night ever since like 4 in the morning, pretty much just been editing a bunch of videos for you guys. So I do have a bunch of racing videos that I just finished editing, so they'll be up in the next few days. So make sure to stay tuned in for that. They're definitely pretty exciting. Raced a bunch of GTRs and some Hellcats, a bunch of European cars as well. So it's nice to see where the stock Hellcat stacks up against other modified cars. All these cars are pretty much modified, guys. So it's nice to see how a stock Hellcat does versus, you know, other cars. But we're gonna go on a little canyon cruise today. I kind of want to talk about just modifying my car. So I'm pretty much got my Hellcat dialed in as far as cosmetic looks go. If you guys saw my last video, I got my brake calipers powder coated white to match the white Hellcat emblem, as well as the white Hellcat Daytona badge in the rear. So I do think it made the car stand out a little bit more, make it a little bit more unique, since there is like 4 colors that this car came in. So I'm sure at least 125 of those colors are this one, this exact spec. So it's nice to make it your own. Each owner, I'm sure, has their own vision for the car. But enough talking. So we're just gonna go for a drive up the canyons, probably go on Mount Baldy or something. And I kind of want to talk to you guys about what modifications I'm gonna do to the engine. So let's go and head out, let's go and start the car, and we'll leave right now. All right. I swear, everyone hears the supercharger, they're just like, what the hell is that? Scare the crap out of these oldies. They're like, what the hell? But anyways, guys, it is a beautiful day out. I got my sunroof open. It's around like 70 degrees. It's like perfect weather. So I think it's a perfect time to go cruising. The sun's up. It's not too hot, not too cold. I think it's just about right. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a little cruise while we talk about the future of this Daytona, what I have planned for it as far as performance mods go. This car, now this guy, so we got a good clear road ahead of us, no cars in front of me at the moment. So I do want to talk about performance mods that I do plan on doing to this car. Honestly, I will be honest, I was not planning on doing performance mods so soon. I've only had the car it's been less than 2 months that I've had this car, and the reason why I kind of want to mod it so soon is mainly because I've been to so many racing events and I've gotten gapped by so many cars. If you guys have seen my racing videos, obviously, you know, I don't just post my wins like some people do. I post all my losses as well. I'm not really, you know, I don't work. My pride doesn't get hurt when I post my losses. I mean, especially considering the fact that this car is completely stock. I mean, stock versus stock, there's not too many cars that can compare with a Hellcat. I mean, this car has 717 horsepower. Name another car that has this much amount of power. You can't name too many. The only other cars I can think of that are in the Hellcat's league is the GT500 and a Demon. Maybe the new ZL1 as well. But besides that, really not too many cars that can compete with this, especially at the price range, unless you're going exotics. And even then, I mean, some exotics can't even keep up with the Hellcat as well. So I think for what this car is, it does do some damage. Obviously now, if you're racing a stock Hellcat versus modified any other car, someone that's put maybe 10-15 grand into their engine, I'm hoping that they would beat me. Otherwise that would be very, very sad. So I mean, I could do the same thing here. I could put 10 grand into this engine and it would push out a stupid amount of power. It'll probably gap all those other cars as well. So it's just nice to see what a stock Hellcat can do. That's kind of what the vision I had with this car, was to just keep it stock for a little while and race as many cars as I can race and get that out of the way, and then start modifying it slowly. But anyways, guys, after the tunnels, as I was saying, so I did want to keep the Hellcat stock for the meantime, but now, ever since I've been, you know, getting gapped by everything, it gets you motivated to just modify the car like immediately. Like, I want to do everything all at once, and I know that's not the right thing to do. I kind of want to take it slowly, but I have been in talks with Duster Off Tuning, especially my boy Omega Hellcat, who's been getting me in contact with them. Big shout out to you, Omega. Thank you. His Hellcat, if you guys do know him on Instagram, Omega Hellcat, as one of the fastest, if not the fastest, Hellcat sedan in the country. I mean, his car is just stupid fast. So let me start off with the list that I have planned. So as of right now, I want to do a tune. I'm gonna get a whole separate PCM, which is around like $650. The reason for that being, in case like I have to do some warranty work, it's nice to have a stock PCM that I can put back in. Obviously this car is like brand new, so I shouldn't have too many problems. Honestly, I shouldn't even have a single problem. But if anything does go wrong, it's a good peace of mind to have a stock PCM along with a tuned PCM, so you can just swap them out interchangeably whenever you need to. Now after I do the tune, probably do a trans tune as well, and then after that it just goes full send pretty much. After that, I do want to do a like an upper pulley, just do a smaller upper pulley, so probably go down to either a 2.75 or yeah, the sun is like burning my forehead right now, but I'll probably do like a 2.75 or maybe even 2.65, depending on how much boost I kind of want to push. I'm still thinking about numbers and whatnot, but besides that, besides a pulley, definitely want to get E85 and injectors. Now E85 and injectors is a very quick way to gain a lot of horsepower, especially with the Hellcats. They are forced induction, so these cars are going to be pushing out. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you? Oh my god. Alright, as I was saying, E85 is one of the quickest ways to gain a good 100 horsepower on a Hellcat. It's absolutely insane how much power E85 can make just by switching fuels, guys. Just by switching fuels, you're getting 100 horsepower. I mean, I know I did a review video on the MS109 on my old Hellcat, and that on the dyno, it made 30 horsepower difference just from switching from 91 to 109. So I can only imagine what E85 will do as a higher octane rating for sure. So with that being said, E85, however, is really expensive, especially for Mopars, due to the fact that you have to upgrade your fuel injectors, and the ID 1300s, which is what's required to run E85. You can do the 1050s as well, but I kind of want to do 1300s and get an actual fuel system. So the ID 1300s run about 1800. So the just for injectors, so that is pretty pricey for injectors. However, that's the price that has to be paid in order to go E85 on these Hellcats. So definitely plan on doing that in the very near future as well, especially considering the fact that during this time that we're in, the coronavirus, nobody's traveling. Due to that fact, E85 and pretty much just gas prices in general has dropped considerably. So right now E85 is $1.85 right now at my local E85 station, which is stupid cheap. 91 is about $3 a gallon, which is also really cheap considering the fact that in California, gas 91 at least is usually over $4 easily. So it's nice to have a cheaper gas in the meantime, considering everything that's happening. But all you need for E85, like I said, injectors, boost the pump, or you can do like a fuel system, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, just to be on the safe side. But as far as right now, just definitely want to do a pulley and go E85 in the very near future. But first off, just going to do a tune just to start off, see what kind of power this tune can make. I mean, pretty much just gives more timing to the car. That's what these tuners do. So definitely nice to see, especially with Duster Off Tuning. Never worked with Duster Off before, but everyone raves about them in the Mopar world, so I'm sure they do top-notch work. Omega is tuned through Dusteroff as well, so I think I'm in pretty good hands, honestly. But besides that, so start off with the tune, trans tune, and then work my way up. I'm just trying to spread out all this content for you guys. I definitely don't want to do everything at once because it kind of burns through all the content. Plus it gets rid of that, you know, excitement factor that, you know, what a tuned Hellcat can do, and then what a tuned Hellcat on E85, and then once I pull it down. So I think it'd be nice to see the progression of the Hellcat, and that's kind of what I'm aiming for, what my vision is. Definitely soon, I will say let's take a look at my intake temps right now. So for those guys that do know, I have a B Woody intake that I just installed about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I have been loving it since day one. The wine is absolutely insane. The only issue that I have is that my intake air temps are considerably higher than my leg maker intake that I had in my old Hellcat. So right now we're just cruising. My intake air temps are at 125. I have seen it jump up to like 140 on like a really hot day, which is just stupid hot for an intake. So I was talking to my boy Chamba, and he was saying if you go to any like good reputable shop, they'll probably have you switch out the B Woody intake due to the fact that it pretty much heat soaks the whole entire car. This intake is like wide open, there's no heat shield that comes with it, so it definitely makes a huge difference as far, I mean, you're sucking in all the hot air instead of all the cold air. So probably gonna end up getting a JLT intake in the very near future. So the JLT intake, it comes in an enclosed, it's not enclosed, but it comes with a heat shield around the engine, so it does prevent a considerable amount of heat from coming into the intake. Now the only bad thing is the JLT intake does not look too good in my opinion. It's not like flashy or anything. It's just it just looks like a plastic intake. So but regardless, I do want to do that for power wise. I don't want to lose too much power based off just how much sound this B Woody intake gives me. So definitely gonna switch the intake out pretty soon. Now if we switch gauges right here, go from intake air temp to my coolant temp. So my coolant temp rests usually around 208 degrees. Right now it's at 215 due to the fact that we're climbing up the canyons. It's obviously going to be a little bit hotter, but I do plan on ordering a 180 degree thermostat very soon. I had that on my old Hellcat as well, and it did drop my my coolant temps considerably. I was cruising, I mean at cruising speeds, my intake air temperatures would be around 185 degrees. So right now it's at 215, so if you guys think about it, that's 30 degrees difference in intake air temperatures compared to right now. So it's a huge difference. Definitely worth it. I'd recommend going with the Mishimoto, the 180 degree thermostat if you guys do plan on doing that. It is a little bit more expensive. It's like $50 compared to the other ones, but well worth the money. You kind of get what you pay for, especially in the car world. The good thing about the 180 degree thermostat is that you do not need a tune for it. Now if you have a tune, obviously if you tune the thermostat, it's gonna work much better, but you do not need a tune to run this into your car, so that's the good thing. Alright, a bunch of few muscle cars just flagged me down, so I'm gonna go see what's up. I think it was like a Challenger and like a Z06 or something, or a Corvette, some kind of Corvette. What's going on, guys? Nice rides, man.
Saturday, bro. You just cruising?
Yeah, just cruising, man.
Same here, bro.
Yeah.
Just taking it out for a spin.
It's a beautiful day, bro. Just enjoying the view.
Bro, California, right?
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up.
How long you had it?
This one 2 months. I had an older Hellcat, and I traded in for this one like 2 months ago.
You don't even got your plates.
Yeah, no plates, bro.
Yes, so don't you get stopped?
No, well, I don't have plates because I go racing and stuff. I'll pop the hood for you guys.
Pop that shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Damn, bro.
Oh man.
So what'd you say your previous car was?
I had a Challenger Hellcat. It was like 2016.
Hellcat.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Oops, sorry, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we heard you, bro.
Oh, really? So that was a pretty cool encounter. I just ran into a few young guys who just really noticed my car. They pulled me over to the side, or they yelled at me as I was driving by to come around, and so I did, and ended up they knew who Rush Shift was. They're like, dude, you're the guy with the Hellcat that is always in Rush's videos. Had a little talk with them, nice chat. It's always nice to run into other car people, honestly. Meeting them, seeing what kind of cars they have, their passion. It's great because we all share the same passion, which is just cars, enjoying our cars, driving it. So I mean, it's a beautiful day outside. It's a beautiful Saturday, so can't complain there. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy the little cruise slash vlog about what mods I do plan on doing pretty soon. If you guys did like the video, please like and subscribe. Also drop a comment down below letting me know what videos you guys do want to see in the future. If you want to see, you know, more racing videos, whatever it is, please let me know. I'll be sure to make more content for you guys. I know you guys enjoy a lot of that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.